Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a quick video today. I'm going to be looking at something from Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I was very kindly given access to the Prehistoric Marine Species Pack. And I'd like to show it off. I don't really know how I'm going to do this because I've never done one of these packs before on here. But we're going to go through the dinosaurs, and maybe there's a possibility that we'll be able to see them in sandbox, providing they're already unlocked. I'm hoping that they will be. And so what we're going to do is go to the database first, and we'll have a look at the dinosaurs in here. I've got a list of them because I can't remember them off the top of my head. It's not that so much as the fact that obviously you know dinosaurs, they're all long names. They all sound so complicated. So anyway, I could see the first species on the screen right now. It's the Archelon, maybe, if that's how you pronounce that. Just a little warning, my pronunciations are going to be awful. There's no two ways about that. So here we go. It's from the late Cretaceous period. It's from that family. I'm not even going to attempt it. It's a metre high. 3T in weight. Is that 3 ton? Is it that heavy? Maybe it is. More 5 metres long. Yeah, maybe it would be. It eats fish, obviously. Shoals of fish. Description is one of the largest turtles ever to have existed. Archelon measures almost 5 metres in length and weighs as much as 3 tonnes. Yeah, there you go. Dating back to the late Cretaceous period, this carnivorous reptile has a sharp beak and powerful flippers, making it an expert hunter. Unlike most modern-day turtles, its shell is soft, although it's tough enough to withstand attacks from predators. The name Archelon translates from the Greek as the first turtle. Sorry, translates from ancient Greek as first turtle. There we go. Get it rightly. First Archelon remains were excavated from Pierre Shao Formation, South Dakota in 1895 by American paleontologist George Rebber Wieland, who unearthed a near complete skeleton minus the skull. 2 years later, a skull from another specimen was discovered in the same location, giving a more comprehensive understanding of what the genus looked like. Archelon first lived in the shallow waters of the vast western interior seaway around 70 to 80 million years ago. The genus shared its environment with an array of other marine life, including plesiosaurs, mosasaurs, and fish, and existed on a diet of jellyfish, crustaceans, and mollusks. So there we go. That's the first dinosaur in this new pack. And the second one. The names are only going to get more complicated, by the way, so I hope you'll bear with me. Here it is. Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus? Dunkleosteus. Yeah, that looks right. It's a late Devonian. It's from that one and that one. It's a metre high and 4 tonnes and 10 metres in length. Wow. Again, eats fish. Dunkleosteus dates back to the late Devonian period and is the apex predator of its environment, with a set of powerful jaws that allow it to rip through even the best armoured prey. This genus gets part of its name from its blunt, bony head. Osteus is the Greek word for bone, and can grow up to 10 metres in length and weigh in excess of 4 tonnes. The genus was discovered by amateur paleontologist J. Terrell in 1867 when he was searching for fossils along the bank of Lake Erie in Ohio, USA. Terrell's find was initially believed to be a Dinnichithys specimen, but further research confirmed that it was a new genus, named after the esteemed American paleontologist David Hosbrook Dunkel in 1956. Dunkleosteus fossils have been found across North America, Europe, and North Africa. Looks very much like a shark, doesn't it? With like kind of, well, I would say blunt teeth, but then I guess they look a bit pointy. So Dunkleosteus lived in a marine environment around 360 to 380 million years ago, preferring the bottom of the ocean where it could feed on cephalopods, ammonites, fish, and even sharks. Also, it ate sharks. My God. Shared its habitat with other prehistoric carnivorous fish, including that one, although it had no natural predators. Again, I'm not even going to attempt some of these names. I am no scientist, as is pretty obvious. Okay, the next one begins with N, so we're going to scroll down a bit quicker. As you can see, look, I've got a lot of dinosaurs I haven't unlocked yet. which is why I don't play sandbox on this at the moment, because I want all the dinosaurs first. I've gone past the one we want. There he is. And this one is a Nothosaurus. That one looks pretty easy to say. From the Triassic era. And there we go. It's 1 metre in height. 150 kilograms, this one. And 7 metres in length. So quite light compared to the other ones. Easily recognised thanks to its unusual eel-like appearance, the aquatic reptile Nothosaurus first lived around 240 million years ago and can grow up to 7 metres in length. The genus has paddle-like fins and webbed toes that allow it to swim at high speeds, while its sharp needle teeth and strong jaws make it an efficient hunter. Nothosaurus was first discovered in Germany's, Muskelkalk rock. Oh my God, is everything got to be complicated in pronunciation on this? In that formation in 1833 by paleontologist George Zumünster. The first specimen was initially believed to have lived on land rather than in the sea. In fact, the genus takes its name from the ancient Greek for false lizard. Okay, that's interesting. Many further species of Nothosaurus have been named since its initial discovery, with research suggesting it may have been an ancestor of, oh my goodness me, Leopleurodon. Oh my goodness. This genus dates back to the Triassic period and migrated across vast distances. Fossils have been unearthed from Africa to China, although they're most commonly found in Europe. It lived on a diet of other marine reptiles and fish and was probably the apex predator of its habitat. I knew this was a bad idea. Some of the pronunciations. And the last one begins with S. And this is the this is the most complicated one to pronounce. So good luck, Lee. I don't know, actually. Shonisaurus. Oh, it's not the most complicated. He looked it. And there we go. It gets up to 1 metre in height. 29 tonnes, my word. And 15 metres in length. A Shonisaurus is one of those from the late Jurassic period and is notable for its incredible size. It's one of the largest marine reptiles in history, growing up to 15 metres in length and nearly 30 tonnes in weight. This genus has a slim body and a long snout, and is a relatively slow swimmer despite having large flippers. While the juvenile Shonisaurus displays small teeth, these grow out by the time the genus reaches adulthood. Named after the location of its discovery, the Shoshone Mountains in Nevada, USA. The first Shonisaurus remains were unearthed in 1920. The genus wasn't properly investigated until much later, though. Respected paleontologists Charles Camp and Samuel Wells began excavating the site in 1954. Finding remains of 37 large specimens through the late 1950s and 60s. The genus was formally named in 1976. Wow, that's quite recent then. Yeah. A full 56 years after it was first discovered. Shonisaurus lived around 225 to 240 million years ago, swimming in deep oceans that were more suited to its large size than shallower waters. Its lack of teeth meant it fed on soft-bodied prey such as squid and softfish, eating them in huge quantities and often swallowing them whole. So there we go. They are the dinosaurs that belong to this pack. Now what we're going to do, I don't do sandbox, so this is going to be new for me. But what we'll do is I don't even know where we can start one here. I don't know how to go about starting one, to be honest. I think we just have to pick a place. So if we just pick somewhere like, that'll do. And dinosaurs. I just literally want to show off the animals here. So I just want to make sure they're all available, really. It doesn't really matter. Let's just start the game. We'll see how we go. Hopefully I can just build a couple of quick marine habitats and the dinosaurs will be available to show off. Hopefully. Skip all that. We don't need that. Now we're on unlimited funds, so that's good at least. Let's just go and clear some of this space out so we can put put these marine habitats down, and then we can hopefully go and have a look at all of them. I think we'll probably have to build separate ones for each species, because I'm not sure whether they would eat each other. We don't, as much as that might make a fun video, I guess, watching these creatures eat each other, but you know, might not be ideal. I'm not sure if we actually have to clear the trees out before we put marine stuff down, but we'll do it anyway. I hope you guys are all well while we're doing this. I may as well ask you that question. Yeah, there's lots going on in my life at the moment. None of it particularly good. You know, from personal life issues to health issues to, you know, all that sort of stuff. So it's not been a fun time for me, to be honest with you. Which is why the videos have been few and far between, really. You know, coming on camera, you're kind of acting in a sense, I guess. You know, I mean, you're being yourself, but you know what I mean. It's kind of, you're kind of performing when you're on camera, because nobody wants to like listen to somebody who's majorly depressed talking on camera, do they? You know what I mean? It's so you have to feel right, and you know, I haven't really been feeling right lately at all. So videos have become a little bit scarce. I don't want my channel to dwindle away though. I've worked very hard on this, so you know, I'm going to try and make more of an effort. It's just that, you know, like I said, when you feel down and you know your world has been rocked, and you know you find it exponentially changing, then it's very hard to feel chipper, you know. I mean, in certain circumstances you can, if it's changing for the better, but you know, for me, not so much at the moment. It's all going wrong, and it's hard. It's hard. I've had so many good years recently, you know, the last 10, 13 odd years have been amazing, you know, and this last year has absolutely sucked. And it just so happens to be the year I have a massive milestone birthday that's freaking me out. So, you know, it's the timing of it could have been a lot better. Let's put it that way. But I suppose it's never a good time to have shitty things happen in your life, is there really? But, you know, this year was always going to be a hard one for me, even if it went perfectly. But, so for it to go decidedly nowhere near perfect, yeah, it's been tough. But anyway, we do not want to dwell on that. So let's see if we can build. I hope the game's going to have everything available. Alright, so problem is with these marine things, we have to build them quite big. Right, so let's do a lagoon section. Like I said, I'll try and build a few. Okay, maybe we'll do like that. There we go. There's one. Just want to build them so we can just put these creatures down. I mean, the whole purpose of this video is just to show off the creatures. Unfortunately, there's no quick way to build these things. I'm assuming I'm going to have to put paths and all sorts in, so maybe we can put a couple in the same habitat. Let's do that for now, because really I don't want to be doing this all, you know. This isn't a video that's supposed to take hours and hours. Okay, so we want a lagoon hatchery, of course. And we'll stick one here as well. And we will want... I didn't know there were so many different lagoon hatcheries. That's lots of different sections as well. It's for guests actually. That's what I want, because we want to be able to look at these things so we can go and that's an aviary one. That's not what we want. Just so that we can get a look at the creatures. I'm thinking that we can probably go to the viewing gallery and have a look. That'll do, yeah. What else do we have in here? Viewing stand, viewing stand. I know there's some special ones, but I've never used them. There's a research outpost. Lagoon viewing dome. What do you do with this then? Do you put it in the middle then, do you? Oh, I see. So that's like a tunnel, is it? Okay, cool. Let's... Well, maybe we should probably put one in the other one as well then. Interesting. So you're learning something new all the time here. Well, I am anyway, because I've never played Sandbox. So let's just connect up all of this stuff by path. I'm guessing that everything's powered, but I don't know for sure. So I should be. Let's just be building all that while we're here. Because we don't have to worry about money, so... I'm assuming actually as well that all of this is going to have to be connected to... maybe an arrival point or something. Because I'm noticing now that nothing's coming on. What have I got to do with this? Unreachable by guests. Oh, I'm guessing, like I said, we've got to probably build an arrival point, maybe. So we put that here. Doesn't matter where we put it, I guess, and then path it up. There we go. Cool. Now, hopefully, we can make our dinosaurs. So that's the first one we want. We're just not going to bother modifying anything. And we'll build one of these. Okay. Some eggs. We'll chuck a whole bunch of them in there. Same here. I mean, they might all start fighting and eating each other, I don't know. But we're only here to watch and observe. Like, this is all the purpose of this video is. And then this one, we'll do these ones. Oh, nearly modified by mistake. And finally this one. Okay, select eggs. There's a whole bunch of these going in. At least we'll get a look at them. You know, if there's a lot of them. That's the idea anyway. This one there'll probably only be room for one. Can we do two? Oh, let's bung two in there. Why not? Maybe what I do need to do with this pot. Oh, it's bigger anyway, isn't it? I was thinking making it bigger. Right. Right. So we'll watch the release because we get to see that. So let's release. Watch all the release animations. There they come. Oh, majestic. I remember the first time I played Jurassic World Evolution, like the first one, seeing the dinosaurs get released. It was so cool.
Isaac Clement, and it's great to finally meet you.
Didn't know this dude was going to be in the sandbox.
Can't wait to meet you too.
So we'll just watch him. Maybe we'll watch him for a bit like this.
About the animals that have inhabited this planet the longest, it's normally the likes of crocodiles and sharks that spring to mind first. But Earth's prehistoric waters were also home to some mighty impressive turtle species, just like this one, the Archelon.
It is an Archelon. Oh, good. That's at least they're going to correct my pronunciations if I got it wrong. Yeah, maybe this is what we'll do. But if we watch the release animations, we can watch him swim around for a bit. Oh, he goes on the surface as well. That's pretty cool. And also, what I want to try and do, if I can, is... There we go. Can we see it from here? Show view. And we just have a look. Oh, there's people. Well, at the moment we can't see a lot, which is a bit disappointing. Maybe we'll come back when the other dinosaurs are released. Okay, so that was the Archelon. You can see one swimming around there. Two, actually. Right. Now the next one, and a Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus. There we go. Release. Okay. Oh, scary music. Oh my god, look at them coming out like a posse. I'm hoping they don't eat the turtles or the Archeons, but you know, not much I can do about that, really.
George Lambert. Now, you'd think that dealing with prehistoric animals would be a problem, and you'd be right, as you probably discovered. But it's the unpredictability that really keeps us on our toes. Sure, the scientists can bring dinosaurs back, but fences keep them in. And without them, the fences, I mean, none of this is possible.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a problem, is it, really? They're not going to attack people on land.
Do not write off the Dunkleosteus as just a big fish.
Dunkleosteus.
There's no teeth, just 2 pairs of bony plates. And without warning, they can snap shut with the bite force greater than a wolf, greater than a lion, greater than an Allosaurus. So keep your toes out of these waters, all right?
Mate, I don't intend to put my toes anywhere near them waters, thank you very much. What we will do, because I'm not a crawl person, even though I'm not playing this for very long, I should really put some food down for them, because it's not really right for them to have no food, is it really? What the heck is that? Marine shark feeder. Do we want those? No, it said they eat shoal fish, didn't it? So, oh yeah, we put them on the side. Yeah. Let's make sure we'll give them plenty of access points for food. I'll do the same over here as well before we release these ones. I'm not actually sure if they need a shark feeder as well, but let's put one in. There we go. We'll chuck one in over here as well, just for good measure. Technically, they look like sharks, don't they? Oh, we got this one as well. I know that's the piscivore. Yeah, this is the food they eat, isn't it? So I don't think they eat this one. There you see, you can't put them in here anyway, these ones. So cool. Okay, so we've done 2. Now we'll look at the next 2. We're going to save the biggie for last. So we'll have a look at these little fellas first. Off we go. Here they come. They got some teeth on them, haven't they? Yeah, not sure I'd fancy sharing a lake with them.
They told me this thing has legs. I said, no, it's staying in the water. I don't want to be receiving reports of it running rampant in the sewers, showing up in elevators. Nothosaurus? Not a chance.
Right, I don't think it's going to be getting in any elevators, is it? Very sleek, like slimline looking thing, isn't it? Hello. We got a traffic jam. We'll have a look at the views from the lagoon things in a bit, once we've released all the dinosaurs. So there we go. That's the Nothosaurus. Pretty cool looking, actually. Okay, and the final one, the big guy. Shonosaurus. Looks like a massive penguin / dolphin, doesn't it? They don't look dangerous, do they? They look quite cuddly in a sense, you know. I mean, I wouldn't want to swim with one, but
This is Dr. Kajal Dua. She's all about the science of paleocuration. When she talks, I'd suggest you listen.
I thought she was calling the fish that then.
The largest known ichthyosaurs to have ever lived, Shonisaurus is a scientist's dream. Years of studying their fossiled remains filled researchers with a vision. A confident vision, but a vision nonetheless. And now we see it realized before our very eyes, ready to show the world.
Very cool. Do you know what I've realised listening to all these speeches and everything? That I got all the pronunciations right. so I'm happy with that. So there we go. Yeah, impressive looking. Right, we're into night. I wonder if we can shift it on back to day. I wonder why it suddenly looked very dark everywhere. I'd like to have had it at day. while we... Actually, let's fast forward. There we go. Just so when we look through the views, it's not dark. Oh, look at that in the background. Massive airport. We've got plenty of people coming in, yeah. I know the amenities are low, but this isn't a proper park. Oh, you can see the shadows there. Actually, let's go to the viewing gallery and see if we can see anything. Well, there's lots of fish flying around, but obviously that's the food. That's not. I don't think we're going to see anything in here. Oh, yeah, lots of fish. I mean, if they decide to eat at some point, we might get a view. Oh, there's one. There it is, whizzing around. I should probably have put it on play before. He's pointing at something. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Obviously, it's him. Oh, they're fish. I thought it was one of the lizard ones. Right, let's come out of there. And does it look like it's getting light? Yeah, I think it is. Just want it to go back to daylight so we can get a proper view. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put another viewing thingy in. I think it needs to be specifically a marine one, doesn't it? See, I don't know if these are any different. They all look the same. So, oh, they're just like slightly different design, aren't they? We'll put one on this side. It's easy to connect it up with a path. And do the same over here too. There we go. Just so we've got everything covered. Do that while it's getting light. Ugh, it's getting in the way. Right. There we go. There we go. Right, let's make sure we don't go too fast because we don't want to go straight back into night again because that would be annoying. But yeah, let's have a little look then at the view that we've got from one of the viewing galleries here. Yeah, show the view. So there we go. So this is the view we get from on top. There's a shark feeder over there. I don't think any of the creatures that we've got are going to eat from that personally. You can see one of the Shonosauruses swimming around there.
There is nothing quite like feeding time at our marine reptile enclosure. Keep an eye on our feeding timetable and join us for an absolutely breathtaking display.
Ew. See, that would probably be better if we had a Mosasaurus in here, because he would definitely eat from that thing. But well, we've seen one creature. Oh, look, there's one just there. Obviously, it's going to be easier to see them from down here if they ever go anywhere near us. But seems like it's going to be quite tricky to catch a view. There's something bigger there, I think. No, that's two fish again. We can certainly get good views of the fish, of the food swimming around. The creatures, not so much. I don't know where they're all hiding, to be honest with you. Anyway, that's that one. Let's have a little look here. This one's going to be slightly harder to see anything on the surface, I would imagine. I mean, we might see a turtle or two, I suppose. But let's have a little look. I don't think we're going to see much on the surface. No. Fortunately, we're not guests at this zoo, so we're not that bothered. Can we see anything down here? Tons and tons of fish again. Oh, there's one, look. There he is. Finally, we see one from under here. There doesn't seem to be any people down here to witness it. Look. Come on, people. We're getting a great view. Well, that's a good way, I think. Oh, another one. There we go. Well, this viewing gallery is paying off a little bit more. So that's probably a good way to end the video, I would say. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is the Prehistoric Marine Species Pack by Frontier, obviously for Jurassic World Evolution 2. just going to have a look at the price because I'm not actually 100% sure how much that costs, to be honest with you. Say, full disclosure, I got a free review copy from Frontier. Let me have a little look. Unfortunately, I've got to type it all in on my phone because I wasn't prepared, but I thought I'd better give you the price. Prehistoric marine species. My word. It's a bit of a mouthful to type in. It says $7.99, so I'm assuming that's going to be $5.99 UK, I would imagine. Most probably. I'll tell you as soon as it decides it wants to load. Yes, $5.99 UK, $7.99 US. And yeah, it's a worthy little addition to your collection. I mean, I've got all the packs. Wasn't given any of them for free except for this one. You know, I've been trying to get copies of these to review because I do love this game so much and I like talking about it. But this is the first one I've ever been given a review copy of, so that's why I wanted to do a nice video, do it justice. The rest, like everybody, I've paid for, and yeah, it can get quite expensive when you're paying for these packs, to be fair, but I always find it worth it. I mean, I've got all the Planet Zoo packs, I've got all the Planet Coaster packs as well, because I just love, you know, I love getting everything. So when I build my parks, I've got access to everything, you know. I guess I'm one of those people, you know, that just, I feel like I can only do a half-assed job if I've only got half the stuff, you know. So, and I think this is worth it, definitely. I do like the marine creatures, and yeah, I think it's definitely worth purchasing. I'm going to end on a little view of this guy. There we go, perfect. So obviously I'm not telling you what to do, but if you want to, it's fairly good. You get good deals on Steam sometimes as well. If you're missing a few packs, they'll put them in a bundle for you and usually take a little bit off. I did that recently. I bought all the 2 Point Campus packs and the game and got quite a nice discount on it. So, you know, it's always worth it. Obviously, I'm not advocating you buy it on Steam. I'm pretty sure you can probably get it on Epic as well if you want to, and other places, but here we go. Look at that, just the final view. We've got the Archelon swimming around, and the... Is that the Nothosaurus in the background? I think it is. I think that's that one. I can't remember. It's a miracle I got the pronunciations right in the first place, so there you go. But yeah, if you're into this, obviously it's available wherever you buy your games or your DLC of choice. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have, please do not forget to subscribe if you're new. If you'd like to see more videos on this sort of thing, let me know. I have got my Simful Life channel where I do sim games, but I haven't put anything up there for months because I've just not got the viewership on there really, and you know, it's kind of hard to get a new channel going when you've got one that's doing okay. So I'd probably be more inclined to put it on here to start with. So if any of you are interested in this kind of content, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a video or a Twitch stream if you'd prefer. I can go live on Twitch at any point. Just let me know. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Hope you're all having a good day, a good week, a better year than I am. That wouldn't be hard. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks guys, take care. Bye for now.